Hello and welcome to this video tutorial of the CTR Booster. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can work with the syndication features of the software. So with the syndication features, you would come along and create yourself a project. Now, you're able to create Google Ranker projects and YouTube Ranker projects. Now, you create the projects in exactly the same way. You can even create map projects as well. But the only difference between the syndication features and the normal projects that you create, guys, is that the syndication projects that you create won't be performed. So the searches and clicks or the video views or whatever you create in the syndication section won't be done by yourself. Instead, they'll be done by other users inside of the system. So what CTR Booster does, it works based on our crowd marketing concepts, whereby we join all of the users who work with the CTR Booster together into a database, so that you're able to add projects into this database. So Google Maps or Google search and clicks or YouTube video views or YouTube search and clicks, and then users like yourself in the system are able to come along and earn credits by performing these actions for users, and in return their credits get used when other users perform actions on their projects. Okay, so it's a very, very fair system. 1 credit is received for every view or every search or every action that you do, and 1 credit is removed for every action that's performed on your behalf. And the way it works, guys, is you come along to the earn credit system, you click on pull new projects. When you click on pull new projects, projects will be pulled from our database that have been added in there by other users. At the moment, they've only been added in by myself. So these are just filler content so that you guys can come along and do these searches and clicks and earn some credits as well. But yeah, what this allows you to do is come along and perform actions for users, earn credits, and have other users performing actions for your projects, guys. So it's really, really cool. And you can actually work with a schedule so that you can actually come along and have these schedulely done for you on a daily basis if you're working with it on a VPS. Alternatively, you can come along and choose which ones you want to do. So for example, you can see down here, we've got YouTube searches, we've got Google searches as well. This one, for example, will come and start and work with this one, and I'll click on start, and what will happen is it will open up my browser, as you can see from down here. And maybe you didn't actually see this inside of the video tutorials, but we had to change the way that we disable the we disable WebRTC. So we had an update. So every time the browser opens up, it will first of all go ahead and open up a new tab and install a plugin to disable WebRTC before it goes ahead and performs the task and action for us. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and click on stop here, because what happens is when you create a project, you're able to set a duration time down here, a duration between visits down here as well, and delay between actions and everything as well. So basically what happens, guys, or one thing to keep in mind is if you're going to have these very, very long and users are sitting behind their computers and they're performing these actions and they're not doing it on a VPS, they might get a little bit bored, or they might get a little bit annoyed with the length of these durations, guys. So don't do them too long. Just keep other users in mind as well. But this is a really good system, guys. It can be very, very powerful if you guys come along and use it. Of course, if you guys don't use it, it's not going to have a lot of syndications done in there. We've made it totally fair. So you know what, do come along. Earn yourself some credits, create some projects. Other users are going to come along and they're going to earn some credits as well, and they might do it by performing actions on your projects. So it is a good idea to come along and start using it, and who knows, you might gain some traction and it might become really, really powerful. So anyway, this is how you can work with the syndication features, and I really hope you enjoy working with them. Oops.